Jeffrey Birmingham is going to be the player to take it. 3 minutes on the clock, and Birmingham strikes straight through the post. 1 point to no score here in Ockram Junior A hurling final. Christie going at the ball, plays the ball forward now. There's going to be a Bray man under the end of this. That man is number 20. That's Rory Lamb. Lamb gets away from the attentions of Gavin Keogh and fires over the bar.
A really good score there from Rory Lamb. You know, took the breaking ball, took it on the solo run, on the run, and clipped it over from about 25 yards. Lovely score there, and level pegging here.
It's 45 here in a bit of space. Hand passes the ball forward, but the pass it to absolutely no one nearly. But the Kiltegan man comes through. That Kiltegan man is Joey Marr, and Marr fires over the bar. Kiltegan back in the lead here. Now as far as Christie too, but it's knocked out now as far as Owen Mason playing centre forward for Bray. Mason gets around Christie too, looks at the post and fires at them, and it's going to go inside the post. It's going to go over the bar. It's 2 points apiece here now in Ockram.
Good score from Owen Mason. Christie tried to read the break there. Unfortunately, took a clip off a hurl, sent him the wrong way. Fell kindly for Owen Mason, but that wasn't the full story. He had lots of work to do still, and he done it.
The puck out down towards Sean O'Neill from Keegan. They've targeted him with a couple of puck outs so far. He's under pressure from Seanie McDonough. Played inside now towards Owen Mason. Mason with a pass out towards Rory Lamb. Seanie McDonough. Long ball in towards the danger area. A flick of the hurl from Brian Duggan. Sees the ball turned over the bar.
Good score, good flick of the wrist from Duggan. A wily character. He's been around the junior circuit for a few years there. Just could have ended up anywhere, that one. It just went over the bar, and again, good work out the field from Bray. Mason shipped a heavy shot there, but took it, and 3 points to Bray, 2 to Kiltegan, and we're just 7 minutes on the clock here. You'd put your house on Jeffrey Birr here, striking this one up and over the bar.
Yeah, very central position for Jeffrey Birr. We've a man to match in this one, in this game as well. It's sponsored by Croken Valley Game and Guns.
It's high and it's over the bar, and it's 3 points apiece here. We'll just head to the halfway stage in the first half, and things just ticking along here without being explosive, Kevin.
Jeffrey Birmingham to take. Straight towards the goal. Straight over the bar. Kiltegan 4 points to 3 up now after 15 minutes of the opening half in the Junior A Hurling Championship final. The sideline ball is won by Bray into the hands of Rory Lamb now, taking on 2 players. Lamb strikes towards the goal, and she goes straight between the posts and over the bar.
Rory Lamb looks like a lively piece. He looks like a good hurler. Great stick work again. Took the ball down and off his right hand side, this time on the run. Hugh Hengel and over the bar. A good score for Bray to put them back level.
From Seanie McDonough, takes on a heavy tackle, but O'Neill keeps going, plays the ball forward now, but there to intercept it is Shane Anders from Bray. His clearance though is only out as far as Andy Foley, and Foley lifts the ball and strikes it towards goal, and it's going to go straight between the posts and over the bar. Kiltegan 5, Bray Emmets 4 points after 17 minutes in the Junior A hurling final in Ockram. O'Brien drives the ball up the field now. Here's danger for Bray. There's 2 on 2 up here, and it's bounced over the top towards Rory Lamb. Lamb under serious pressure from Gavin Keogh, and Keogh kicks the ball clear, but it's only as far as Ryan Tynan. Tynan plays a cross-field ball. There to mop it up now is Liam Kavanagh, the centre back for Kiltegan. Fires the ball out towards Christie, but he's missed it, and out as far as Owen Mason. Heath plays a dangerous ball into the goal, and it's in the back of the net. Ball from Mason, a low ball in,
Brian
and
Duggan.
it's turned in by Brian Duggan into the back of the net. Bray have taken a 1-4 to 5 point lead here.
We're not happy with being taken off after 24 and a half minutes here. Seanie McDonough takes a free from the 65. It's high and it's straight over the bar.
A great score from McDonough there.
Yeah, great score. Long range free, and he's just sailed it between the posts against whatever breeze is in Ockram here at the minute.
Jeffrey Birmingham's going to strike the ball now towards the post. It looks like it's going to go over. A great score from Birmingham.
Score from Jeffrey Birr. Great leadership from him there. Won the break, took a hit, knocked his man down, and puts 2 points between him. 4 minutes to half time.
The free has been brought forward for descent. It was a free and a heavy tackle on Andy Foley. Jeffrey Byrne's going to take it. It's under 45. He missed a couple towards the end of the half, Emmett, but this one looks like it's gone straight between the posts and over the bar.
Big score again for Kiltegan after, turning that ball over, after putting the body on the line at the other end of the field. 2 points up now after going in 3 down. They're 2 points up here. Hang on the back of the hand, and he'll have a white love for the rest of the evening. Now he's right.
Liam Kenny back to action. Owen Mason going to take this free for Bray. Push it out to a 2-point lead. He goes low and over the bar.
Just about a foot over the bar was one of those. I think he was probably testing just to see where Kiltegan's backs on their toes, and they were. And John Cowell restart this one.
Between the sideline and the middle of the field, about 4 or 5 yards back from the 65. Mason looks at the post and lifts and strikes, and he's turning it with his head, and he's turning the whole straight over the bar.
Yeah, lovely strike there. Just threw it up into the Ockram air and let it flow over the bar. A true strike of the ball, and we're back to 3-point game with just 9 minutes gone in the second half. Goes over, it'll be a real sucker punch.
It will be, yeah. Mason well in his range here now at the moment. It's going to be a sub for Kiltegan in second. Looks like Craig Maguire is warming up. Mason to take the free between the 45 and the 65, lifts the ball and strikes it towards the goal, and it's going to go right and it's going to go wide. No, it's going to go over the bar. It looked like the goalkeeper was suggesting it was going wide, but the white flag is raised, and Bray ball forward towards Christy O'Toole. O'Toole turns and strikes, and it goes through a couple of bodies, but it's into the hands here now of Kevin Quinn, the Kiltegan man, and pace man. Danger here. Quinn looks at goal, drives the ball. It's saved. The flick of the ball. It's in the back of the net. It's all square here.
It's Andy Foley again, as far as I can see, got the touch. A great shot from Quinn as Christy O'Toole got a ball in the back there, didn't look, turned and struck, fell to the hands of Quinn, who solo through a rasper of a shot saved, and the rebound batted to the net by Andy Foley, his second major of the day. Game on here.
Up the Bray defence though. Now it's in the hands of Fergal Farrell. Farrell flicks it across to the number 12, who fires over Sean O'Neill. Sean O'Neill, the wing forward, has fired Kiltegan into a 2-9 to 2-8 lead.
A massive score there. It looked like the chance might have been gone. It fell to Sean O'Neill. He looped the high ball and dropped in over the crossbar. Kiltegan lead, and they've hit the front at the right time here.